Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, has everyone ate too much? Yeah. How's everyone feeling? Is everyone pregnant? Yeah, that's good. Everyone's got a food baby. Okay. So we're already starting the year behind. That's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Just let loose a little bit. Okay, just let loose. Mentally prepare, physically prepare. Who's ready for 2025, man? Who's never been this excited for like a new year, man? Because you feel like you've got the keys, you feel like you've got the clarity. This call is going to help out with that, trust me. If you feel good now, trust me, you're going to be feeling a lot better by the end of this call. That's the promise. Even if I just charge up your batteries 1%, I've done my job. Okay. Hopefully I'm not one of those slow chargers. You know those slow chargers, you're like, is this even charging? Is this even charge? Hopefully, we're gonna be boosting your charge to like full charge, so you're fired up. You'll be watching your Christmas films tonight, just like oh, ready to. All right, guys, amazing. Well, look, for those that do not know me, my name's Jake. Been on this journey now for this will actually be my seventh year of I'd say no, I'd say maybe what year is it? 2025. I'd say maybe 8 years. 8 years ago, I found um personal development. But really took it serious now for like the last like 6.5, 7 years. You know, learning and the thing is, everyone starts at different points. Okay, everyone has a different starting point on the mountain. So that's the first rule in 2025. Write this down. Comparison is the thief of joy. Don't compare your results to someone else's. Okay. Don't compare what someone out. If you see someone reaping some benefits that you're not, don't think that they're better than you. Okay, they maybe have had different experiences that you don't even know about that you wouldn't even want. Does that make sense? Like, because and also there's levels to it. There's different areas. You may see someone winning financially, but they may have a terrible relationship at home or whatever it is. So don't always think that it is what you see. Okay, guys. I want you to stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane. That's the first rule. But I've been on this journey for 6.5, 7 years. And for me, what I've learned is that it's very rare to be rare. Okay, it's there's a reason why um not many people succeed, and it's because not many people really understand how simple it is, if I'm being honest. I put on my story mode last night. I actually shared on my story mode yesterday. Basically, the key to raising your self-esteem. I'm going to repeat myself a little bit today, but and then I put a little story mode after that saying, what's crazy is earlier today I gave everyone the keys to raising their self-worth and self-esteem. 99 out of 100 people are not going to do it because they have this thought, oh well, if it was that easy, everyone would do it. Who's thought that before? If it was that easy, everyone would do it. If it was that simple, everyone would become successful. Because of that exact thought process, people don't do it. Maybe I was just gullible or stupid or whatever you want to call it. I was just like, you know what? Let me just follow it. Let me just follow it. Okay, until um so so yeah, and life has completely changed. It's crazy how how much like my whole reality is people doing good stuff. Um, you have to make a decision that you're going to develop a bulletproof mindset, meaning that nothing's going to penetrate your vision, nothing's going to penetrate your subconscious mind, nothing's going to take you off course. I heard something today, and it was Alex Hormozy. He said, it's never been easier to succeed, ever. It's never been this easy to succeed. But he said it's also never, because don't forget there's a law of polarity. It's also never been never been so easy to be distracted. It's never been so easy to be distracted. I just said to my mentor, I said, look, you know what I've learned? I said, I've learned that people today, in the space of 2 days, can be basically immersed with about 2 months, 2 weeks worth of information. Think about it. You can have a conversation with someone right now, and then you just spend 1 hour on TikTok, 1 hour Instagram. That conversation is days away. Really think about it. The attention span of the average of what's going on right now, because there's so much information, so much going on. You need to understand, just being focused, just having a plan puts you in the top percentage in 2025. Just being able to go, do you know what? That's not serving me right now. That right there, that person, that page, this game, whatever it is, this is not serving me right now. So get better at accepting and rejecting the right things. What I'm doing on this call is I'm basically letting you know what I'm focusing on. There's going to be a little cycle that I need you to all go through, and this is what I do. There's like a 3-step cycle to it. You ready, Reese? First thing is this: gather information. So you're gathering information, basically studying. I'm gonna let you know a few things for you to like write down. But there's like a cycle, and you gather information, right? You apply the information, and then you share it, meaning you help other people. Okay. Now, because if you gather the information and you don't apply it, but you try and share it, there's going to be a disconnect. We all know people that when they jump on a Zoom call, they start, you can't even put your finger on it, but for some reason you're like, I ain't listening. I don't know what it is about this person, but are they doing it? Do they do this? Who's had that thought before? Right? You don't. That's my fear. My biggest fear is jumping on a Zoom call like this, knowing in my heart that I'm actually not doing what's coming out of my mouth. I'm telling you right now. So as a leader, this is how you want to be thinking moving into 2025. You want to be asking yourself the question: is the person I'm following actually doing what they are saying? Look at who you're listening to. Take a self-inventory. Who is your mentor right now? Who are your mentors? Who are you comparing yourself to? I know I just said don't compare, but when it comes to success, who are you trying to impress? Does that make sense? Because what I do is I take the best and leave the rest from different mentors I do. Okay. So in 2024, I want you to take a look at what you invested in. Did you invest more into entertainment, or did you invest more into education? Your goals require an investment. I heard today there was the story of, these two girls. They went to the makeup shop, and they were very, young girls. And the woman said, look, from this moment on, you need to put in your budget every single month some sort of money to pay for your makeup, because you need to keep going, and having makeup. And the moral of the story is they had to invest into their new self-identity. They had to actually prioritize who they were going to become. Does that make sense? So what's your personal growth plan? Are you getting the books that your mentors recommended? Are you coming to the events? Are you excited to pay your subscription on your business? People see it as a burden. People like me see it as an excitement. Yes, a seed of faith. Okay, maybe set some money aside to invest into yourself. I'm just letting you all know, man. Like, you have to wait up. Okay, so also, guys, what I'm also focusing on is this understanding that it's all a removal process. Success. Like some of you probably joined this call thinking, what can I gain? Which is okay, but it's not about gaining, it's about becoming aware of what you already know. That's what learning is. Learning's about becoming aware of what you already know. Like I don't go to the gym to gain, I go to the gym to remove. Remove what? Remove that inner bitch voice. Remove the calories from the chocolate log I had last night. Okay. Remove the averageness. Remove the laziness. Removing the procrastination. Removing the old self. That's really what I'm doing. And I'm getting closer to who God wants me to be. Same when it comes to when I'm studying books. I understand that I'm actually remembering. That's really what I'm doing. I'm actually remembering the information. I'm reminding myself of the truth. Like when I'm speaking, I know some of you, I say certain things, and some of you are like, wow, that's right. Why do you know it's right? What are you talking about? How's it right? How do we feel that? Have you heard the quote, the truth sets you free? That's what it is. I'm setting you a little bit more free. Every time you hear what I'm saying, it's like a confirmation. Ah, I thought that was true. Because on this journey of success, it's kind of weird. It's you feel alone, but you've also got amazing relationships. But the reason why you feel alone is because when you look out your window, 99% of the population are not on the same track as you, and you're not normal. You're not. And your family, your friends. This is why it's important to make sure that you're associating with the right people. Your family and friends, they're gonna be looking at you like you are abnormal. Okay, this Christmas period is very uncomfortable for me. It's weird. I feel like a normal person. You kind of just doing what everyone else does. That's kind of how I feel. And understand that successful people, the reason why they're successful is because they do what most people don't want to do, or they do what most people think is unreasonable. It doesn't make sense, Jake, to read the same chapter or the same page every single day. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Have you ever asked the question, why do I believe what I believe? Why do I believe what I believe? Why do I reject ideas? Some ideas are just it just comes in and nah, I ain't doing that. Have you ever thought about that? Who gave you those ideas? Let me ask you a question. Did the people who gave you those ideas, did they get those ideas from someone worth listening to? Or did they just soak up some random ideas as well and accepted them and then passed it down to you and you're just willingly accepting them as well? Why do you believe what you believe about money? Why do you believe what you believe about yourself? Why do you believe about what you believe about traditional business? The different ways of making money, all of that stuff. Why do you believe what you believe? Start questioning those things. This is a journey that's never ending, guys. It's a growth. It's the journey of growth is just like personal growth. There's infinite levels to it. I want you to understand that the more you know you don't know. You always feel behind. Like who feels behind on the call? Who actually on this call right now feels like you are nowhere near where you want to be? But let me ask you the second question. Are you right now genuinely better than you used to be? You see that? So guess what, guys? And I shared this with you down the call. 6 months from now, 12 months from now, you're going to be better than you are right now, but you're still not going to be where you want to be. You're not. So that tells me that all we need to mainly focus on is being grateful in the moment. Stop thinking about the house so much. Okay, so a few things that I wrote down. In 2025, who are you going to associate with? Okay. A good question to ask. Do you want your children or your future children to have the same friendship circle as you? Would you want your child to grow up to be like your friends? If the answer's no, you shouldn't be hanging around them. That's a good way to quickly check. Quickly check if you're hanging around the right people is would you want your child to grow up to be like them? Are they exceptional human beings? Do they have high levels of self-esteem? Like if you're associating with people that don't believe in you and what you're doing, you just don't love yourself enough yet, and that's going to rub off on your children. Remember, when you signed up to live an abnormal life, the normality that you've been used to is no longer going to be acceptable. Your new life is going to cost you your old life. Luckily for you, though, you're on a call with 30, almost 40 plus people that are on the same journey. You're not on your own. No one in the BPM family should ever feel like they are on their own ever. And I'm hoping that you've tapped into the environment and you're building connections and you're coming to the events and you're building relationships. This is why we do calls like this to let you know, hey, listen, guys, I know it's tough, but guess what? I'm over here as well, struggling too. All right, now I'd rather be struggling on the path I'm on than struggling on the path that I used to be on. Trust me. Okay, so a couple questions you need to ask yourself as we close out the year. All right, first one, where are you? Okay, I don't mean physically. If you don't know that, then we got a lot of work to do. Okay. Uh imagine that. Where that's actually a good question. Where the fuck? Shit, maybe I should look into that. Like, where am I? Like, where are you in life mentally? How do you feel? Um, where are you physically? Where are you physically? Okay. When I say where are you, I'm really talking about your habits. Results also comes into it, but are you on the right track? Because it's not about actually where you are physically or even financially. Like it's important to take a look at your results, take a look at the scoreboard, take a look at, what you've done this year. But are you confident about the habits you have? Are you confident about the track that you're on, the system you're using? Remember, if you want to find out where someone's going to be, just check out their habits. I love all people. I love what Wes Watson says. I love all people. I've just got a problem with people's habits. That's all. I can't stand some people's habits. Oh my gosh. I love all people though. How can I not? I believe in all people as well. How can I not? I know where I used to be. I love all people. It's not there. If this person's an arsehole, it's not his fault he's an arsehole. He got programmed. His life experiences have made him an arsehole. And maybe if you've gone through the same things, you'd also be an arsehole too. I don't know. How do you know? What I'm saying is, guys, have patience with people. Understand that everyone has a conscious mind and a subconscious mind, and it's all about the ideas that they've accepted and rejected. That's all it is. You're a man. You are right now just a walking, talking big ball of ideas that you've accepted. So you have to accept some new ideas. You have to reject some of the old ideas. So where are you? Number two, where do you want to be this time next year? When we do the next, the 2025 masterclass on the 27th of December next year, where do you want to be? How do you want to feel? Do you want to be proud of yourself? Some of you on the line right now are super proud of yourself, of what you've overcome this year, of the work you've put in this year, of the challenges you've overcome this year, the risks you've taken this year. Some of you are super proud of yourself, and that's really good. And some of you are like, I should have taken more risks. I should have done more. Now, we all could have done more. Anyone online that says they couldn't have done more, you got to find there's always, trust me, you can always do more. Maybe it could be more effective. I don't want you to come to next year's call like again. I said I was going to do something, but this got in the way or X, Y, Z. No, remember, no backsteps this year. Donald Trump's in presidency. It's all Andrew Tate's been set free. Like, guys, like now's the time to take action. Right now. The world is waking up right now. Don't miss this period of time where the world are distracted, lost in the source. It makes me laugh. I see leaders leaving companies, but they claim to talk about personal development on Zooms. I feel sorry for their people. I do. I feel sorry for their people. They think going to another company and taking their level of consciousness is going to make a difference. I feel sorry for the people gullible enough to follow incompetent leaders. It's crazy. Trying to make it off hype, motivation, instead of developing leaders and relationships. Have you all heard the story of the acres of diamonds? Where that person hears about a diamond in another country, ends up leaving where he's currently at, going around and ends up killing himself. And the person that took over his farm found the biggest diamond ever to be discovered in that place. Guys, you can become a millionaire in any industry, any profession that you choose. There's dentist millionaires. There's dog walking millionaires. There's millionaire traders. There's millionaire network marketers. There's millionaire grass cutters. Seriously, guys. It's not the industry or the profession. It's your level of self-esteem, your level of self-worth, your level of consciousness, your perception of what you're in. What picture are you painting? If you're painting a picture of decrease, that's what you're going to get. If you're looking for reasons as to why this won't work, you're going to get why it won't work. Abracadabra. This is what I meant. Program your mind, bulletproof mindset. Look for why it will and is always, and it's already working. It's already worked. Creation is finished. When you write it down, it's done. The top self-esteem books. Great question. It's called your journal. Your personal journal of yesterday's actions. Biggest self-esteem book you can ever read. What did you do yesterday? Next day, wake up, write down, what did you do yesterday? Next day, wake up, what did you... By the end of that book, oh my God, your self-esteem is going to be crazy. Did I do what I said I was going to do? Am I being coachable? Am I listening to a competent leader? Am I studying the information that I've been told to study? Am I following the right system, the right plan? If the answer is yes, stop looking at the results and getting all crazy. Look at your actions and say, congratulations, I'm a winner. That's the best self-esteem. What did you do yesterday? Take a look at your journal. What you did yesterday. Take a look at your to-do list. How many ticks are on there? Biggest self-esteem builder. Trust me. I've been like driving around Plymouth, manically trying to find a gym that's open over Christmas so I can just top up my self-esteem because of all the chocolate I'm eating. Because I'm like, I can't be moody. I can't be miserable watching Christmas films all like sulking. I gotta be proud of my presents. Okay, so self-worth. Here's why you gotta build your self-worth, Peter. Ready? If you don't focus on building your self-worth and self-esteem, what happens is this: you're missing out on you imagine you're building up consciousness that holds up results. And your consciousness, it's a level of it's a frequency, it's a consciousness, it's a big net that holds up your results. And you're never gonna fall you're not gonna rise to the level of your goals, you're gonna fall to the level of your self-esteem. Trust me, the universe will always come back around and give you exactly what you are worth. Exactly what you are worth, how much you value you. Your subconscious mind slash God needs to know that you are really what you are, say you are, what you say you are. Trust me, because you'll find a way to self-sabotage. Something will happen if you don't work on your self-esteem, your self-worth. Here's how you do that. Work. The work instills the worth. The work instills the worth. Another Wes Watson quote. Work on what? Work on your vision. You want to be constantly like constructing and reconstructing the vision of where you're going. New life experiences, you want to be adding that on, taking this away. Go and tasting it. I spoke to Elliot yesterday. He was like, bro, have you tried the new have you tried new Vuitton? I was like, no. Oh, that could be get that ingredient in there. You got to try different things and you've got to go and visit your vision. You got to go and sit in your vision. I see Leo sent me a photo today of him sat in a Ferrari. Perfect. He's going and actually checking out what his future's about. Who's ever been on holiday? I don't necessarily do it, but my wife, she will like check out what the hotel's like. She'll check out what the location around the hotel, what we're gonna do, all this. She plans out the trip. Are you planning out your trip? Do you know where you're gonna be staying? Or do you just get on the flight and just hope that you land somewhere cool? You join this business and you hope that you're gonna land somewhere cool. Some of you've got like ski track suits in your suitcase, but you go into a sunny location. What are you packing? What's in your luggage? Well, Jake, you just told me, hang on, you told me that you want to become successful, but I still see you hanging around people that hate on you. I still see you hanging around that person there that has a 9 to 5. I still see you going out on the weekend. I still see you doing this. I still see you doing that, going to raves, going to all kind of bullshit. You're packing. Wait, I thought you was going somewhere sunny. What, you got ski goggles on? I'm confused. You're on the wrong flight. You're on the wrong flight. Guys, imagine I'm a pilot. You know where I'm taking you all? You know where I'm taking you all? Prosperity. It's an amazing island. It's called Iron Prosperity. It's an amazing island called Prosperity. Okay, all your dreams come true. Everyone's mentally sharp. They're physically in amazing shape. Relationships are great. Everyone's honest with people. They're very disciplined. Very consistent. Everyone's very wealthy and beats anyone up. That's where you're going, guys. Are you packed for that flight? Some of you may need to like get that, open the door, just kick you out. No parachute, just bye. I'm joking. I don't know where I was going with that, but look, let's get back to it. All right. So, few things. Gratitude. Okay. Second thing, study. Study. Third thing, exercise, fresh air, common sense. Jake, you say this on every call. Yeah, these are the ingredients. If you ask me the ingredients for a chocolate cake today, I'm going to tell you. And then next week, if you ask me what the ingredients for a chocolate cake are, I'm going to tell you the same ingredients. In fact, if I came with different ingredients, you'd start to question, hang on a minute, does this guy really know what he's talking about? I thought the chocolate cake was this. This is the self-esteem builder list. Exercise. Track your food. I was talking about this earlier. Like, do you even know what's going in your mouth? I got a new barber today. Well, just for today. And he was like, bro, I can't put weight on. I'm like, right, okay. Are you tracking your food? Yeah, no, I eat really well. Okay. Are you tracking it though? Honestly, I have like three. No, bro, come here a sec. Are you tracking it? Do you know how many calories you have? Oh no. I said, see, bro, stop it. You're putting yourself in the average club. It's okay if that's where you want to stay. What I'm saying is, if you want to go to the elites, you have to. How you do one thing is how you do anything. Okay. No voices. No voices, man. Drinking, smoking, vaping. See some vapors on the line. Same thing. The intention's the same. Escaping reality. That's what escaping. Okay, no escaping reality. Just write that one down. Some of your meditations are voice. Some of you meditate for too long, man. Let me just be in my vision for like 3 hours because it's just better than my reality right now. No, no. We all know what a voice is. You all know. I ain't got to tell you. God will tell you. It's called regret. Anything you regret, drop. There's always a void. It's called your conscience. We're kind of, I got my son got loads of toys, and everyone's got like a program in it. When you were built, you were manufactured by these elves of life, and they actually put an inner voice called the conscious into you. It's installed into you, and it whispers to you, tells you what's right, what's wrong. Anything nev Anything negative is the devil. Anything positive is God. Do this. If it's negative, that's the devil. Do this. If it's positive, that's God. Life's simple. Snooze the alarm. That's the devil. That's the devil. Sometimes you have to be logical. Meaning, God's not talking to me right now. For some reason, God doesn't get up the same time I get up. I don't know what it is. But when my alarm goes off, all I hear is the devil. Who's with me? All I hear is it's like the devil's like in bed with me, like spooning me. No, no, stay in bed. I'm like, what the? It's crazy. Where's God now? Where's he gone? God gets up about 10 a.m. after the normal, after my meditation, my study, my gratitude. Then God's like, oh, what's going on, Jake? I'm like, where you been? This morning's I've been a nightmare this morning. I've tried to quit my business 3 times. Felt like quitting 4 times. What's going on here? It is funny. That's just how it works. Because God has to. Hang on a minute. No, if you want to spend time with me, you have to put me first. You have to believe me when I'm not there, right? You have to say thank you. That opens the gates. And then take mentored action. Mentored action. Okay. Mentored action. Don't question the how. Stop thinking about them. Stop thinking like the masses. And I want you to drop me a yes in the chat if you are ready. Okay, if you are ready, we're going to do a call I've got a special announcement. There's going to be a big call taking place in 2 days. Okay. Me and Mr. Elliot Ward have been talking. We got something very exciting planned for you. The first 90 days of the year is already taken care of. It's already taken care of, and it's all going to be revealed in 2 days at 7 p.m. Can you all put that in your calendar? 7 p.m. in 2 days on the 29th. It's going to be crazy. I've got Mr. Reese Tabor working on the flyer as we speak. It's going to be announced into all the group chats, all the Facebook groups. You want to be on there? Come with guests. It's going to be great. Okay, it's going to be really, really good. Has this call helped? A bit of a reminder, right? Get it back on track. It's okay to feel weird. It's okay to feel like you're Neo in the Matrix. It's okay to be just trust me. We've got your back. We understand it's a struggle. Let's let's all do this together. Okay, we're here to change lives, guys. Imagine having two people on this call that you just met or you've made a connection to. They would have got some really cool value from this call. Now, luckily, it's been recorded, and you can send them the recording and let them know how this may help you. But what I'm saying is, guys, we're not just here to make money. Again, I was talking to Elliot earlier. I was saying, you know, I love just seeing people win. You see just good people that and they put their trust in you, but they're unsure. They're unsure of themselves. They're unsure of everything, and they take action. No questions. That's fine. Love it. That means that you've all taken it on board. Apply it. Think about some of the questions I've asked, and enjoy family time. All right. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2 days. All right. I'll see you in 2 days. I love you all. God bless. Speak soon.